Thank you, Encik Azman, for the introduction, for sharing the training agenda, and also demonstrating how the end user can access to the e-resources that UTeM library have subscribed, and show how to access to the ScienceDirect and also the Scopus through the library portal quick link. Yeah. So if those of you are totally new to the online databases, then I believe you already know how to access your library e-resources, yeah, through the library portal. So let me share my slide first. We will start with the ScienceDirect training, then follow with Scopus. So first of all, a very good morning to all of you, and welcome to the ScienceDirect and Scopus training session this morning. I'm Yulan, the Elsevier platform trainer in Malaysia. So if you have any questions during both the ScienceDirect and Scopus sessions, just feel free to unmute your mic or just type in the chat box. Type your question in the chat box. So first of all, let's take a look about the agenda. So for the ScienceDirect sessions, we will quickly go through the introductions of what is behind ScienceDirect, then the ScienceDirect platform, how to search the ScienceDirect database, how to search literature on ScienceDirect, and what are the impactful research you can obtain from ScienceDirect. And I will share with you another resource from Elsevier, not related to ScienceDirect, but it's helpful for those who like to publish your work or to publish your paper with the Elsevier journal. Before we're going to look at what is behind ScienceDirect, so let's take a look who developed the ScienceDirect. Okay, so Elsevier, okay, ScienceDirect is developed, owned by Elsevier. Elsevier is a global information analytics company specializing in science and health, focused on combining smart technology with content and operational know-how to progress science, advance healthcare, and improve performance. Elsevier not only provides information for you to read, such as those journals that Elsevier publish. These are only some of the renowned journals, Elsevier journals. Elsevier also developed various platforms for you to search. So we have different types of database or platforms. ScienceDirect is one of it. ScienceDirect is a full text database. So you can find both journal and ebook contents published by Elsevier on ScienceDirect. It's cover all subject area. Then we have abstract and citation database, which is Scopus. Okay, it's abstract and citation database also for all subject area. So you can access from much more content as the abstract index in Scopus is sourced globally, not only from Elsevier. And we have some subject specialized or specific online database like Clinical Key for the clinical studies of the health sciences. We assist for the chemistry. And apart from this, Elsevier also developed various platforms for you to support the high stakes decision making by providing knowledge you can use to take action. So we have a platform for engineering called Novel. You can find the eBooks on the engineering and some also technology or solutions. And we also have Mendeley. It's a free reference manager. You can use it to store all your literature references, PDF. And you can find on Mendeley more than 7,000 citation stuff. So you can use it to help you insert the citation and create a bibliography. So there are about 8,000 people behind ScienceDirect. We have a large publishing organization that is responsible for attracting submissions and managing a network of editors that oversee selection and peer review. So every year we receive about 2 million article submissions. Then we will send all the articles for peer review, and we produce about 500,000 new articles every year. Of course, respective individual Elsevier journal have their average acceptance rate, where you can find out from their individual journal homepage. Once articles are ready for publication, a global operation teams will manage the publication process, tagging the article for discoverability and controlling for quality. Our global organizations of sales representatives and customer consultants will provide trainings on the tools and ensure awareness among the end users. In ScienceDirect, our goal is to help you and the people in your institute to uncover more novel science, use your time efficiently and effectively, make decisions based on the highest quality scientific information. So we ensure that the information you find on ScienceDirect is of the highest standard. ScienceDirect delivers over 19 million publications from over 2,650 peer-reviewed journals and more than 40,000 books from Elsevier. 65 of our journals are ranked #1 in their respective subject categories out of total 236. Of the top 5% cited articles, 30% are published by Elsevier. So later, as you go to the ScienceDirect platform or ScienceDirect database, you can find that ScienceDirect offer researcher 2 different search techniques, okay? Basic search and advanced search. And also, you can find 3 different customized or personalized features, which is setting alerts, view the reading and search history, and also receive personalized recommendations. So as researchers need different content types for different steps in their workflow, so you can find both journal contents and books contents indexed or available in ScienceDirect. So ScienceDirect not only cover journals, you also can find eBooks published by Elsevier. So as you go to the ScienceDirect, okay, so on the ScienceDirect homepage, straight away you can find there is a search tool. So this is a quick search or the basic search, okay? And then you scroll down, then you can explore the contents available on ScienceDirect, break down by the subject: physical sciences, engineering, life sciences, health sciences, social sciences, and humanities. For each of these subject areas, you can find what is the most popular articles, then what's the latest or most recent publications. And if you go up to the on top of the right-hand side, okay, on top of the right-hand side, you can find this sign in, register, sign in. Okay, register, sign in is for those researchers, if you like to unlock the customized features that I mentioned earlier, okay, in the previous slide, then you need to register for an Elsevier account, okay, to unlock the customized features. And registration is very simple and it's free, okay? So when you click register, you just need to provide your first name, family name or last name, email address, and password. So if you just want to register an Elsevier account to unlock the features, unlock these 3 customized features, setting up the alerts to help you stay up to date on area that you are interested in or the journals that you regularly read, and to receive personalized recommendations or manage or view your reading and page history. Then you can use any email address that you regularly use to register. Okay, include those Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail. But if you want to register Elsevier account and you use it beside these three customized features and you want to use it as a remote access to ScienceDirect, then you have to register with your institution email. But I believe all of you, if you have access to your library link proxy, okay, so you also can access to all your library e-resources or online databases that your library subscribe off campus, at home or anywhere. So you no need to register account for this access ScienceDirect only lah. Okay, so you can just register with any email address that you regularly use. So once you register, you can sign in. So after sign in at your username will be displayed on top of the right-hand side. Then you just click at your user profile or username. Then you can find these are the link where you can manage all your customized features. So first, let's take a look at how to search literature using the basic search or the quick search. So the basic search, quick search is straight away available on the homepage of ScienceDirect. You can always go back to this homepage by click the ScienceDirect logo on top of the left-hand side. Okay, so this basic search or quick search supports the three most frequent research tasks. So the interface, ScienceDirect interface is actually very user-friendly. Okay, without AUTeM training, once you go to the homepage, you also get to know, this is where you can search with terms or keywords. This is where you can search with a book title or journal title. And this is with a researcher or author's name. Okay, then you can click the blue magnifying glass, the search icon here to start your basic search. So the basic search is general and is broad. Okay, so if you search a very general terms or keywords, definitely you will receive a very large number of results. So if you want to perform a more specific search to get a more relevant related results, then you can use the advanced search. Okay, the advanced search link is available at the end of the quick search. Okay, so you just click the advanced search. Then it will bring you to the advanced search interface, and it's different with the basic search. So over here, you can, if you want to search with terms or keywords, one option you can search, enter your keywords or terms just straight away under the top search field. Okay, find article with this term. So you just enter your keywords over here. And the terms keywords that you search under this search field, it will be searched across the entire articles from article title to conclusion. Same like you search using the basic search. Okay, because it will search across the entire article, so it's more like search by all fields. In advanced search, you still also can search with the journal or book title and also the author's name. But over here in advanced search, you will find additional two search fields. One is by year and one is by author affiliation. So by year, you can enter, like example, if you want to search literature published in a specific year, then you can just enter 2020 or a period of maybe latest 3 years, latest 5 years. Then you can enter 2020-2025. Okay, so you can limit your search by years. While for author affiliation, so you can search any literature on topics that you are interested in, written, published, or published by authors, researchers, scientists from a specific affiliation or from a specific country. Okay, so over here you can just enter an affiliation name or a country. And there are some search field hide by default. So if you want to open the complete advanced search interface, then you have to click this show all fields. So this is how the complete advanced search interface look like. Okay. So over here, in the middle sections, there is another search field called title, abstract, author specific keywords. So this is another option for you to search your literature with keywords or terms or topics that you are interested in. Okay. The difference with the top search field is the top search field will search the terms or keywords across the entire article. So it's general and broad. But in these middle sections, title, abstract, author, keywords, your search terms or keywords or topics will only be searched within these three sections of the article. Okay, article title, abstract, and also the keywords. Okay, so normally, if you want to receive a more related, relevant results, then I will encourage you to search using this more specific search field. Okay, because those keyword terms, if they appear in these three sections of the articles, it will be more relevant to what you want to search. So in the next two slides, you get to learn some searching tips and skills on how to search literature on ScienceDirect more effectively. So first, we need to, before we start any searches, we need to decide the search terms or choose the search terms. So use specific search terms that are closely related to your research topic. You can include alternative words and abbreviations. Avoid using words that are too general. And when you want to search for multiple keywords or terms at the same time, like 2 keywords, 3 keywords at the same time, then you have to add these Boolean operators or use these Boolean operators or Boolean connectors to combine your searches. Okay. So there are 3 common Boolean operators: and, or, not. So use and find documents that contain all of the terms. So use and when all the terms must appear. For instance, if you want these 2 terms appear, then you have to enter or search urban planning and sustainability. So both terms must appear. And or finds documents that contain any of the terms. So use or when at least one of the terms must appear. Normally you apply or when you want to search for synonyms, alternate spellings, or abbreviation. For instance, you can search green energy or renewable energy. Or you also can apply this or when you want to search publications, literature, articles written, published by a specific author, but you're aware the author or researcher have published using different name style. Okay, so if you don't want to miss out any of these authors, researchers, publications, you just enter all the different name style and you combine it with all. And not excludes documents that include the specific term from the search. And not operators must be used at the end of a search. Just like in the example, if you want to search for ESG, which related to the sustainable development, but not those abbreviation ESG using in health area or health research, then you can just enter ESG, not health. So it will exclude the health. And you can combine the terms using Boolean operators and or not. You also can group the terms using parentheses. For instance, you can group the generative AI or ChatGPT, then only combine with machine learning. And when using all these operators, there is a precedence rules. So the precedence rules are the not takes precedence over n, which takes precedence over all. So if you search Tesla and self-driving cars or self-driving vehicles, then it works. But if you search self-driving cars or self-driving vehicles and Tesla, then you will get a different number of results because of the precedence of the Boolean operators or Boolean connectors. And last is about when the keywords or terms or the topics that you like to search. Actually, it's a phrase. A phrase means that when that particular tense or keyword consists 2 words and above. Okay, 2 words and above. So like just now, we have this urban sustainability. Then over here, we have sustainable food stores. So if you want ScienceDirect to search these particular keywords or term as a specific phrase, okay, as a specific phrase means that when all these 2 words or 3 words, they must appear together or they must appear very close together. They cannot appear far apart from each other. Okay, so if you want to ScienceDirect to search for a specific phrase so that you can get a more relevant or related results, search results, then you have to enclose your keywords or terms with inverted comma. Okay, if your keyword of terms is a phrase, okay, then you have to enclose it with inverted comma. For singular and plural forms, you will receive the same results. With S or without S, you will get the same result. And also for some special characters, like for this example, chemical notation page 20, you can enter the subscripted or superscripted characters on the same line as other characters. Okay, so you no need to make the 2 into the subscripted format. You can just use the normal 2. And also, it's not case sensitive. So, capital letter or small letter, you will receive the same result. And for accented characters, like some country in Europe, they have their special or extended characters. For in this example, we have a researcher from Germany, okay, named Furst, F-umlaut R-S-T. So when you want to search, you can just enter F-U-R-S-T. ScienceDirect will search F-U-R-S-T. At the same time, automatically, it will search for F-umlaut R-S-T as well. So over here, there is 2 exercises. Okay. So the purpose of this exercise actually is to demonstrate or to just help those who are new to ScienceDirect to learn how to search the literature or how to navigate ScienceDirect more effectively, so that using this exercise as an example, you can get a better understanding. Okay, so actually because we have basic search, advanced search, right? So whether you receive a general result or more accurate and more related result actually depends on whether the way you search, whether you search it using basic search or advanced search, or whether you have enclosed your search terms with inverted comma or without. Okay, so either you search it as a general topics or as a specific phrase. So we can use this example and perform the search on the live ScienceDirect. So the first is artificial intelligence and energy consumption. So we will use the ScienceDirect to search the literature for this research, artificial intelligence and energy consumption. And a small letter also can get the same result. Artificial intelligence. Okay, I start with the general ones. Normally, if without attend to training, normally you will just search like this. Without attend training, normally you will just search like this, artificial intelligence and energy consumption. Then you will get about 62,800 results. Okay, 62,800 results. But because you are aware through the training, you are aware that actually this true actually is phrase. Okay, because there are more than two, there are 2 words or above. So you want ScienceDirect to search this artificial intelligence as a specific phrase. Okay, that means artificial intelligence appear together or very close together, normally within the same sentence. Okay, you don't want this artificial intelligence to appear far apart from each other, one in introductions or one in the results, like that. Okay, so you want them to you want ScienceDirect to search this as specific phrase. So you enclose it with inverted comma. Same for the energy consumption. So you don't want to receive other type of energy keywords. And you will notice that when you enclose it with inverted comma, you will get much lesser results. Okay, so you're about to reduce about into half, from 62 to 32. And this is from basic search. Okay, the result we obtain from the basic search. So since this result is very large, that means there is a lot of research going on these topics. Then we are going to perform a more specific search using the advanced search. Okay, so when search in the advanced search, we don't want to search anymore using this general search field, because we know if we search it generally, then we will receive a very large number of results. Then we go to search this. We go to search this in a more specific search field. Under title, abstract, or case keyword. Okay, we want to search these keywords, these terms in these 3 sections of the article only. Okay, and then it will further narrow down to about 777. Okay, the screenshot I insert in the PowerPoint slide is the result I searched yesterday. Okay, so maybe you will find the number of search results will increase a few today. Okay. So from this result, we go to the second question, which is searching for literature on deep learning. Okay, deep learning published or written by authors from Malaysia. Okay, so because the second exercise is involve a country, okay, so definitely using the basic search, you cannot get to find the answer. Okay, because the basic search, there is no search field about the country. Okay, so you only can find the answer using the advanced search. So Malaysia, you have to enter it under the author affiliation. And the keywords is deep learning. Okay, again, you can check the difference. Okay, without inverted comma or without the quotation mark. Okay, we remove this one. Okay. Then we get about nearly 6,000. Okay, but if we search it as a specific phrase by enclose it with this inverted comma. Again, same malicious use in this of author affiliation. Then you get your result reduced to about 2,700. And again, if we go to search, change from search under the general search field to the more specific article title, abstract, and author-specific keywords, then we will get much lesser results. So it will reduce to about only 830. Okay. So because this exercise is about publication on deep learning, literature on deep learning topics published by researchers, scientists, authors from Malaysia. So if you open any of these articles, definitely you will find at least one of the researchers or the authors must affiliated with Malaysia. Okay. So when you open the individual articles titles, when you open the individual articles in ScienceDirect by click the article title, okay, click the link of the article title, then you will get to view the authors. If you want to view the author's affiliation, you have to click the show more. Okay, so at least one of the researchers must affiliated to Malaysia. So we move to the second part, which is the impactful research. So impactful research is about how we interpret our search results and how I would share with you also where to find the three customized feature of personalized features, okay? So that you can customize your activities or your searches in ScienceDirect. So either you search using the basic search or using the advanced search, you will get to the same ScienceDirect search result page. So on the search result page, straight away you can find the number of results straight away on the left-hand side, on top of the left-hand side. And then you can refine your results. Okay, you can refine your search results using the filter on the left-hand side over here. It breaks down into 5 categories. So when you search in basic search or advanced search, automatically it will search for you the contents from the journal and also from the eBooks. Okay, so if you want to just focus on getting the search result from the journal articles, then you can just filter, select only the research articles or the review papers. So the rest of the article type is the book contents, is from the book contents. And you can also limit to the latest 3 years or 5 years. So once you tick the box, it will automatically refine straight away. And if you want to go back to your reset your filters, you can just find reset your results. You can just find at the end of the filters, there is this link to clear all the filters. And on the right hand side, this is where your individual result is displayed. And there is only 2 sorting options for the ScienceDirect search result. By default, when you search literature on ScienceDirect, the result will be sorted according to relevance. Okay, by default, it was sorted by relevance. So this is by relevance by default. So if you want to change the sorting, you want ScienceDirect to display or sort the search result according to date, okay, the newest published to the oldest, then you just click at date. Okay, click the date link. And you will notice each of these article type or each of these results, you will notice there is a green dot on top. So not all your results you will find this green dot. Okay, so this green dot, you only can view this green dot if you have the full text access. You have the full text access to that particular results or to that particular documents, because the document is open access or because the document is subscribed by your library. Okay, so you only can have this full text access. So if those articles or book chapters on your results or your search result is not open access and is not purchased or subscribed by your library, then you can't get this green dot. Okay, so you just get nothing. Okay, there is no any dot, and here you will say abstract only. Okay, so this is how you can identify. So this is actually an indicator to help you identify whether this particular documents or results you have the full text access or not. So if it is green dot, then definitely you can click the view PDF and open the entire documents in PDF format. And you will notice below every results or below every documents, you can have this abstract link. So it can quickly access you to the abstract of that particular documents, so that you can get more idea about that particular documents, whether it is relevant or not to what you want to search. So you don't need to waste your time to open one document by documents. When you scroll, you will notice that by default, okay, ScienceDirect will display 25 search results per page by default. Okay, but you can change by scroll to the bottom. You can change the number of results displayed per page to 50 or 100. Okay, and after that, you will notice on top over here, there is also download, selected articles, and also the export. Okay, although you can find the individual download over here below the articles or below the documents. So on top here means that you can ask ScienceDirect to help you download several multiple articles by batch for you. Okay, so how many PDF you can select or to be downloaded by batch depends on how many results you select to display per page. Okay, so your maximum is 25, 50, or 100. Depends on how many results you display per page. So if you use this batch PDF download, it will download those full text access documents or articles for you into a zip folder. Okay, into a zip folder. So the process is faster. And for either individual export or batch export, when you click on it, you can find these 4 options. Okay, so you just select which options you would like to export those references out to your reference manager that you are using. Okay, so you just check for your reference manager which file type they support. Okay, if you are using RefWorks as your reference manager, you have the RefWorks account, then you can save straight away to your RefWorks. But if you are using reference manager like EndNotes, Mendeley, they support this RIS format. Okay, so you can choose to export to this RIS. Then you also can find the big text formats and plain text format. And when you open the individual articles, okay, so if you have the full text access, you can find the full article display straight away for you in the HTML format. So you can read the entire article straight away. And you can find on the left-hand side, there is the article outline. So article outline provides you a quick link to the respective section of the articles. Okay, so if you don't have time to read the entire article, or you're just interested on certain sections, certain part of the articles, then you can use the outline to direct you straight away. And below the outlines, okay, some details outlines, it will break down into more details on the sections. And below the outlines, you can find it also display all the figure, all the tables reading this particular documents or articles. So you can quickly go to that particular figure or table straight away. And you will notice that for those articles, documents that you have the full text access, okay, you have the full text access. When you go to the figure, you will notice below the figure, there is a link for you to save that particular figure in the image format. Okay? So besides, you can download the entire documents in PDF format. You also can save the particular or specific figure in image. But tables cannot. Tables cannot be saved or downloaded. You go down to the table, you cannot find any link for you to save. Okay. And on the right-hand side, you will find recommended articles. Okay. So ScienceDirect recommends other ScienceDirect articles which are relevant with this one that you are reading. Okay. So if you take time to go through this list of recommended articles, you may find some of this article is also related to what you want to search. Okay, so you can at the same time you can get additional related literature. Then while we go back to the search result page, okay, so we have another features here I would like to introduce to you, okay, which is this below the number of results. Okay, below the number of results, there is this icon of bell shape. Okay, the icon of bell. Okay, and the name is set search alert. So this is the first customized features that I would like to introduce to you. So over here in ScienceDirect database, when you perform any searches, so in your search result page, you can find this customized feature set alert. So the function is, if you want ScienceDirect to help you stay up to date on any new articles or documents for the related search that you perform added to ScienceDirect in the future, so you won't miss out any new publication or new articles, then you can use this alert to help you stay up to date. You no need to waste your time to run the same search every 2 weeks or every month just to check how many new articles added in. Okay, you just pass this to the alerts to help you monitor the new paper for you. Okay, so to unlock these features, you have to sign in with your Elsevier account. If you don't have the account, you just register one. Then after that, you can just click and then you just give the name of your alert so that you can differentiate this alert with another alert, this search alerts with another search alert. So each user can set up various number of alerts. Then you just select how frequent you want ScienceDirect to monitor the new result for you. There are 2 options, weekly or monthly. Okay, and you can change the frequency anytime because you just need to log into your Elsevier account anytime. then you can manage your alerts. Okay, you can change the frequency. You can remove your alert straight away if you don't want to stay up to date anymore on that particular research. And we go back to the PowerPoint slide. Okay, so for the impactful research, we have go through all these features on the search result page. So if the individual articles that you have, opened has been cited, okay, these particular articles have been cited by other documents indexed in Scopus, then below the recommended articles features on the right hand side, you will find below it there is a citing articles. Okay, so you will get to know this particular articles is cited in Scopus and is cited by six documents in Scopus. And also, if these particular articles have impact, okay, from this PLUM-S matrix that measure in this PLUM-S matrix, then it also will display this article level matrix from PLUM-S on the right hand side below the citing articles. So you can learn more about this article matrix, PLUM-S matrix on the Scopus sections. And next, I would like to introduce a feature called ScienceDirect topic page. Okay, this is also you can find this when you go to open an individual articles on ScienceDirect. You get these individual articles displayed in the HTML format. Depends on your research area. So when you read through your articles in ScienceDirect, so some of you will find why some of the words or some of the topics or some of the phrase on this particular articles or documents, there is a hyperlink setup. Okay, hyperlink setup in blue color. Okay, so if you click on this hyperlink, it will open up a ScienceDirect topic page for that particular terms or for that particular keywords. Okay, so this new page is called ScienceDirect topic page, and it provides researcher clear definition, related terms, and also relevant reading. So the purpose ScienceDirect integrate this topic page is to help the researcher to learn more about that particular topics, especially if the researcher are new to that particular research area. Okay, and also it would like to help the researcher to co-use the journal contents with the ebook contents. Okay, because all the information on this topic page is obtained from the book contents. Okay, book contents in ScienceDirect. So for and this ScienceDirect topic page is using all these 5 technologies to develop the topic page. And ScienceDirect already developed more than 360,000 topic pages. So example, this topic, cell membrane. Okay, so if you find the hyperlink in the full articles, you click the link, then it will bring you to this topic page of cell membrane. So on the left-hand side, you can find the definition. Okay, so you can find the definitions, and it's obtained from the book. Okay, it's obtained from the book. So the definition enables the researchers to understand and interpret the scientific literature. On the right-hand side, there is a related terms, so you can learn more through the interdisciplinary links. Either it's a broader terms or narrower terms. So it's ideal for those who want to explore further. And below it, you can find there is a comprehensive overview. And all this overview is obtained from the book, okay, book contents in ScienceDirect. So if your library have purchased that particular book, you can click the link and read the full chapter. If your library not purchased the book, the book, you just only can read whatever information appear or display on this particular topic page. And another option to access to this ScienceDirect topic page is you can go to this URL. Okay, you can use this URL on the link. Then it will bring you to this ScienceDirect topics index page. So on this index page, you can enter a topic and check whether there is a topic page set up for that particular research, or you can browse the list according to the alphabetical order. Okay, alphabetical order. And here, I would like to introduce to you the second customized or personalized feature, which is the reading history and also the search history. Okay, so if you want to get, if you want ScienceDirect to record your searches or to record what documents that you have opened and read in ScienceDirect, so you just make sure every time before you perform any searches on ScienceDirect, you just remember to sign in to your ScienceDirect with your own Elsevier account first. Okay, so after you sign in, so any searches that you have performed, any keyword or terms that you have searched will automatically record by ScienceDirect. And the articles that you have opened, the article title that you have clicked and opened in the HTML format, it will be recorded. Then anytime in the future, maybe 1 month later or 6 months later, when you want to recall what are the keywords that you have searched or what are the articles that you have read, okay, then you just go to ScienceDirect, sign in, okay. So when you click at your user name or profile, then you just select the hyperlink My History, okay, the history, My History. Then it will bring you to this history page, okay. So history page actually will break down into the search history and also the articles history or reading history. So for example, we go to the live ScienceDirect. So I'll go up and go to my profile, okay, the search history. And then it will break down into search history and over here, the history, then you can find the search history and also the reading history. So just now in the morning, we have searched about the artificial intelligence energy consumption and also the deep learning. Okay, so you can find all this will be recorded straight away. Already recorded because I have signed in ScienceDirect before I make any searches. Okay. And the articles that I have opened, leveraging federated, right? This one also, it will appear under the reading history. So you can further manage your history. You can remove your history, or you can, because maybe previously you have come across this article, just you don't have time to read through into more details, then you can open the articles and read through, and or maybe you haven't downloaded, then you can go to download. Okay. So you can manage all this history or all these customized features anytime. So another customized feature is personalized recommendation. And this feature or this service uses machine learning and the user's online activity to suggest research tailored to their needs. So seems like the history. If you like to ScienceDirect to recommend you articles, personalized recommendations, you just make sure you sign into your account first before you perform any searches. Because the personalized recommendations, ScienceDirect will recommend you related articles according to the last search, okay? Last search that you have performed under the sign-in condition, okay? So like last search today is for me is just now is a deep learning published by researchers, authors from Malaysia. So if there is any relevant articles for this particular search, then I can receive these recommendations through ScienceDirect. So there are two options, there are two ways where you can get this list of personalized recommendations. Okay, one way is you go to ScienceDirect anytime when you want to check the list of the personalized recommendation is you can, one option is you can go to ScienceDirect anytime, then sign in with your own account, then go to the My Recommendations and you will find this full list. Okay, under My Recommendation, you can find the full recommendation list. And you will notice next to the full list, there is a preferences. Okay, so the preferences, you can find this email recommendation. So this is another option. If you like ScienceDirect to send you the personalized recommendations to your inbox, you no need to go to ScienceDirect to check. You just wait on your inbox. If there is any recommended articles, then you will get it in your inbox. Okay, so if you want to receive the email recommendation, then you just make sure this feature is on, is switched on. Okay, so you can switch on or switch off these features anytime. Okay, and these are two feedback from our researchers or from the ScienceDirect user who have used these personalized recommendations. So it not recommends you only the new articles, it also recommends you any related articles that already are indexed in ScienceDirect. Okay, so previously maybe you have overlooked some of the articles. Okay, so by using the personalized recommendation, you may get ScienceDirect to recommend you those related articles that you have overlooked. And last is about if you want to know or if you want to check what's the journals, what's the ebooks available in ScienceDirect, then you just need to go to the ScienceDirect. You just need to go to the ScienceDirect. The homepage there, you just go to the journals and book. Go to the journals and book. So the journals and book is over here. Okay, on top of on your ScienceDirect, on top you can find this journal and books. So over here you can again search for a specific journal or search for a specific book by enter the journal title or the book title. Then you can filter according to your subject area. And after you select your subject area, you can click the below drop-down menu for the sub-subject. Okay, sub-subject. Then you can also limit straight according to the publication type. Maybe the journals or maybe the books. So you can select more than one category at the same time. And also over here, you will notice there is a category called journal status. So initially, just now, if we go to click at journal and books, altogether we have more than 5,000 journals. Okay, more than 5,000 journals and 36,000 ebooks available on this ScienceDirect database. But not all this journal is still published. Some of the journal already discontinued. Okay, already discontinued. So if you want to display the journals which is still active published, then you just select the journal status. There is only one option under this category. That means you just want to display those journals still published. That means still accept submission. Okay, still accept the paper submission or manuscript. and you will notice that it's less than 3,000. Okay. And when you open any of this article or when you open any of this journal or book, okay, you just need to go to click at the journal title. And over here, you get to know on this main menu. Okay, on the right hand side, you can determine. Okay, you can determine whether this particular Elsevier journal or this journal in ScienceDirect is it indexed or not in the citation database like Scopus and ISI Web of Science. Okay, so just for your please bear in mind, not all 100% journal available or indexed in ScienceDirect, or not 100% Elsevier journal is indexed in the citation database. Okay, some of the titles or some of the journal is not totally not indexed. Some only indexed in Scopus and not indexed in ISI Web of Science. Okay, so if you're familiar with those journal citations, okay, then you get to know set score is a journal matrix you can find or is available on Scopus database. Impact factor is a journal matrix you only can find on ISI Web of Science or find from the JCR report, okay, journal citation report. So over here, we get to know from this journal, Accident Analysis and Prevention, this particular journal is indexed in both Scopus and ISI. Okay, so when you are reading this particular journal, you also can search literature. Okay, so you can enter any terms or keyword that you are interested in, and it will search the literature published within this particular journal only. Okay, it won't search across the entire ScienceDirect. It will search within this particular journal. Then when you scroll down, you can know more about this particular journal, like what are the aim and scope of the journal. When you click the link, it will direct you to the, it will open up the information for you. And also the menu, okay, you can access to the volume issue of this particular journal. So you can go to search for publication written by, published within this particular journal in specific year, volume, issue number. And if you are interested to publish your paper with this journal, then you can learn how to submit your articles online. Before that, you have to read through the guide for authors to write your manuscript according to the instructions, the font style, the citation style. Okay, so you have to read the guide for authors. Okay, we go back to this journal homepage. You just click at the journal title. Okay, so under this journal homepage, yeah, if you scroll down, then you will get to know the article publishing options. Okay, so basically, this particular journal is by subscription, but it also supports open access. So if you just publish your paper with this journal without request to make it open access, then you won't be charged. But if you request to make it open access, then you will get to know these are the charges. Of course, different Elsevier journal have different charges. Okay, so you can find out from the list. You can just find out the individual journal. You go to their homepage and find out what is the charges. And also over here, there is a very interesting and very useful information. Then it will help to get the research. It will help the researcher to get to know more about how long it takes to publish, how soon they can receive the first results. Okay, so you can click here to read more about this. What is the meanings of this time to first decisions? Okay, Then how long is the review time when your paper sent for review, peer review. Then submission, from submission to acceptance, and then after accept, how long it will take to publish. Okay. So individual journal homepage, you can find their information on this. So same for the books. So if you go to limit to books, then if you go to okay, for example over here, if you want to check or if you want to display what are the ebook that your library have purchased. Okay, ebook is by one-time purchase. Okay, so what are the ebooks that your library have purchased? So you can download the entire ebook. So you can just select under the publication type. You just select all the ebook type. Okay, ebook type like book, textbook, handbooks, reference works like encyclopedia. Then access type. Okay, under the access type category, you just select the third option, subscribe and complimentary. Okay, then it will display the ebooks in ScienceDirect that your library have purchased. Okay, so you click at the book title, then it will bring you to that particular ebook homepage. Okay, this is about the journal, so you can read more about the information about our Elsevier journal over here. And this is for the ebook. Okay, so when you open the specific ebook, you will get to know the ebook cover on the left hand side. Below the ebook cover, you get to know the list of authors or the editors of the book. And you can read the book descriptions over here so that you will get more idea whether this book relevant or not in your teaching or research. Then if the book is purchased by the library, you will notice there is a download all chapters link. Okay, so you can choose to download the entire ebook by download all the chapters because it breaks down by chapters. And also you also can search keywords published within this particular book. So it will search for you the chapters of the book which have that particular keywords. And you scroll down and you can build the table of contents. Okay, so again from here you will get to know whether your library have purchased the book or not by chapter, whether all the chapter have a green dot. Okay, have a green dot over here. Then you can, if you don't want to download the entire book, you can just select chapters which are relevant to you. Okay, which are relevant to your research or to your teaching. Then you can batch download the chapters. So for ebooks, you can just download, keep for your own use, or you can print it out and keep for your own use as well. And if you need any support on ScienceDirect, you can just go to this link, okay? Or you can find a contact us at the bottom of the home of the ScienceDirect page. Okay, at the bottom of the ScienceDirect page, the letter is very small. Okay, at the much bottom. So in the support center, it would look like this. You can type your question here, and you can also check whether your question is one of the top 10 frequently asked questions by other user, ScienceDirect user. If you have the same questions, then you can straight away find the answer. And we also have a virtual chat to help you or support you. Additional resource I mentioned earlier in the session is about this for those who like to publish journal with Elsevier. Okay, so we have about nearly 3,000 active journal. Okay, 3,000 active journal, Elsevier journal. So if you don't have idea which Elsevier journal is more suitable for your research area, then you can use this journal finder to help you. Okay, so this is the link or URL, and this is a homepage. So when you are in this homepage, you can just enter the title of your paper, copy paste your abstract over here, and enter the keywords for your paper. Okay, for example, like this. Then you can find. So from your results, you will get those Elsevier journal that match your paper display over here. Okay, display over here. So by default, it will display according to the best match. Okay, the journal, Elsevier journal that best match your paper. And for each of these journal, you will get this information to help you make a better decision. You get to know whether they are indexed or not indexed in Scopus ISI, and also their processing time, okay, how soon they process the paper, how soon you can receive the results, the first results, and also average acceptance rate for this individual journal. Okay, average acceptance rate. So that's all for the ScienceDirect sections.